What's up, you guys? My name is Wolfie, and welcome back to another Motivational Monday. Don't know what that intro was, but we're here. Get used to it. Obviously, I've already put out the vlog. Everything's changed. I plan to do the next Motivational Monday with somebody else again. I think I'll do it twice a month, maybe. I don't know. Figure something out. But yeah, let's just get into it. I've got a few things that, since today I went to my doctor's, I really want to talk about. And these two issues, I guess, or subjects, they're very good talking points to kind of curve into what I want to talk about. And I don't want to say I'm saying this so that I can talk about what I'm going to talk about. No, I just want to state a few things to get it out there, and I don't want to make a separate vlog about me saying this or that or the other. So here we go. Megaton Angel asks, how do you personally deal with this plus your kidney problems in high school and life and work? I'm guessing that you mean YouTube and high school and everything else, like with being sick. It's really hard. It's so difficult, especially high school. Oh my god. Talk about fucking hard. I don't know where I'm going with this. High school was literally high school is supposed to be one of the happiest times of your life. It's supposed to be where you have a lot of fun, a lot of friends, and you get to do whatever you want and have fun and not have to worry about being an adult. I had to worry about being sick. My senior year, I missed 54 days out of the 90-day first semester just to being in the hospital. All those days were just being in the hospital. And that was my senior year. Of all the high school years, my sickness could have taken from me. It took half of my senior year. And it's so hard because every day, I think I mentioned it in another video, I can get up and go do YouTube. And other people may get up and do YouTube and be like, ah, shit, I'm tired. But with me, I get up to go do YouTube and my eyes might be swollen, or I might feel like I'm gonna vomit, or something like severe, and I can't do it that day, or I just feel drained so many times, literally almost every day. I'm exhausted to the point that I can't even want to stand up, and yet and still I get up and do things. So that makes work, high school, well, I'm out of high school now, but at the time it made high school really hard. Work, high school, everything really hard. And luckily I don't work, but soon I'll have to, unless a few things start working out. And I when I say work, I do like yard work and things around the house, but it's still so hard. And then YouTube, luckily I can sit down and do stuff, but sometimes when it comes to other things like prolonged recordings or editing, something like that, I don't have the energy. I can sit down and edit and almost pass out because when I sleep, I don't rest. Oh, that's a loud car. When I sleep, I don't rest. It doesn't happen for me. I can sleep forever, and now I've finally gotten to the point that no matter what time I go to sleep, I get up at 9. I set 3 alarms, and I get up at 9. So it's been helping a little more. That was a hair. That I've been getting up at a consistent schedule, but at the same time, I'm still so exhausted, and while at the same time it's terrible and exhausting, and it just sucks. It makes me happy, and that sounds strange, but where I see that instead of oh, I feel sick today, it's, oh, I feel less sick than the other day, and that makes it a lot better. That helps so much. And where other people might complain to go do something, I'm happy to go do it because I feel good enough that day to do it. I feel good enough to contribute. That's how I felt about school. I would complain so much, or I would get so mad at people who would complain, oh man, I have to go to school today. And I'd be like, I want that. I want that. I want to be normal. I want to go to school. I don't want to stay home swollen. I don't want to stay at the hospital swollen. I don't want to stay home sick. I want to go to school like everybody else. But I couldn't. So the few times I did, I was happy. I got to be with friends. It was great. And then the times that I'm, strong enough to record videos, it's so much fun and I love it. And it's by far the happiest things that I do in my life. And I know that sounds crazy, but like I said, I've been wanting to talk about a lot, and YouTube's helped so much with me, especially lately. And I'm sad that if a few things don't happen, I might need to cut back on videos, but that's a whole nother thing that I'll get, that we'll deal with when it comes. But I see, I'm trying to put a positive spin on this question, and it's not hard. It's not easy to deal with what I had to deal with, when I had to deal with it, how I have to deal with it. But so many people have to deal with more, because you may be just thinking about, a cancer patient that has to go and do the things like that. I'm thinking those patients that lose their hair, they're fine. Like, physically, they're fine. They don't have a deadly disease or anything. But that's still a sort of humiliation that they can't control, and that's not fair. So even in that sense, people are worse off. And why should I complain about having to make things a little bit harder when in reality it'll just make me stronger? I mean, it's always stupid cliche, and Pink made a song out of it. Is it Pink? It's one of those hip hop Young with the Funky Kids things. See, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And he quoted it. I know some people can be laughing. I'm gonna laugh at when I edit back. But it's so true to life. It's so true to life. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If it's gonna knock you down, you're gonna get back up that much stronger. And while all those things may have been hard for me, it made me stronger. Ski asked, how do you deal with the stigma of having an illness that typically can't be physical? That's another thing. My sickness is very physical, actually. Or, no, actually, you're right. I'm sorry. It wasn't me, it was you. When I say physical, I mean energy-wise. Or pain. Because when it comes to physical, it's energy, pain, and then sometimes looks. Because you don't see me swollen right now, but when I'm swollen, you can tell. I wonder if I can, I don't know if I could upload a picture of it. I'll try, but if it's not up right now, you won't be able to see it. When I'm swollen, it looks like I went 20 rounds with a professional boxer and didn't defend myself. Just super punched in the face like crazy. And I look terrible. I look absolutely god-awful. I look like a billion bees stung me. And anyone who went to high school and can quote me on that. They can say, yeah, he looked bad when he's swollen. But as much as it may not be physical, like losing my hair with cancer or something like that, I still have the pain, physical pain. I still have this physical swelling and the physical exhaustion, things like that. Okay, sorry if it clipped out there. My camera turned off again because it overheated because I just recorded the vlog for the other thing. But I forget the point I was on, which sucks so much, and I hate that the fucking camera does that, but it's whatever. It's great quality, that's what matters. So yeah, the stigma of it, while it may not be super physical, any sickness is super taxing mentally, emotionally, like, It doesn't have to be physical. A lot of sicknesses are just emotional or mental. And mine isn't mainly that, but I know the point that I was on. The biggest problem I have with the stigma of mine is that I look good. That's very egotistical, but when I say I look good, I mean I look healthy. I look like I can go out and get a job and do what everybody else does. I look like a normal person. That's what I mean as good. When in reality, there's a billion things wrong with me. Half of it my sickness and half of it not. And people don't see that. Whenever something comes up, it's always pointed out that I'm lazy, or I take advantage of my family because they help me out, or something like that. And those types of things are the things that hit me the hardest and hurt me the most, because I'm not lazy. If I could go out and work like everybody else, I would. And I'm gonna be forced to in some sort of fashion. And my doctor still doesn't want me to, and he still thinks that I'll pass out while working while working wherever I work, but I can't not have income. That's just, it can't happen anymore. And I hate saying people telling me that I take advantage of my family, because I love my family and I'd do anything for them. And all of my family says that I'm not taking advantage of them, but then people outside my family are always blaming me and things like that. Like I said, I've got some heavy things on my heart. One thing I need to say is, I know this doesn't have to do with the video or either of these subjects, but, you guys and my family and everybody else, you all see me, and you see me as very strong, and I try to be strong for everybody, but I get to these points, or I go to the doctor and they just tell me that how worse I'm getting, and how much and then I decide how much happier I have to be because I'm getting worse. And I put on a brave face because everybody's scared for me. And the worst part is that everybody still blames me, or thinks that they need to know more, or they need to know, number one, ahead of everybody else, that I'm sick. Everything about my life. But the truth about it, the truth about all of it, especially my side, it's that I'm just terrified. I'm terrified to go on dialysis. I'm terrified to have a kidney transplant. And I'm terrified that after I get the transplant, I won't necessarily matter anymore. It seems like the only reason most of my family cares to have anything to do with me is that I'm sick. And maybe that's the case, but that's not how I want it to be. And I try so hard to be strong, especially in front of the camera. But today, I just get more bad news from my doctors every time I go back. Every visit, it's not a checkup. It's just it's just them like, yup, you've gotten worse. And today, I can't take it. It's so hard because without some sort of income, I'm gonna have to give up so much. And I don't even have my own car. I don't get any kind of money. And I'm gonna need to get like a part-time, half percentage paying job just to have some sort of income. And then still do things around the house, and then still do YouTube. And I'm worried, and I'm tired, and I'm in pain, and like not like, oh, I'm depressed. No, I'm super happy. I just have moments. But in pain, I mean like physically in pain. Like my kidneys are really starting to hurt my body now. And I feel like breaking down. And I know this isn't a lot of good motivation for Monday. Probably should have done this on a different video. But I had to get it out there. And I had to let you guys know. But everything's okay and good. And, you know, you're all strong. You're all just as strong as me. You're all stronger than me even. If I can keep going, we can keep going. If you can keep going, we can keep going. So, I'm sorry I had a quick little breakdown and I got super sad and a little teared up. But I just needed to let you guys know. I feel very calm now. So, I deal with a stigma like that with my illness just by dealing with it. There's no way to deal with it. Everybody's always gonna point and make fun and be mean, but you just have to fight back in some sort of way that you possibly can. I fight back with kindness and jokes. It's the only way I know how. But everybody's got their own special little way, and everyone's way is perfect. But I'm gonna end this video now because I don't want to get sad for Motivational Monday. I love all of you. I love the motivation. I love to like boost it all up and try to make it happy. So I don't want to end it on a sad note like I had just walked into. So I'm sorry if I brought anyone down. And I'm okay. Everything's okay. I love all you guys and all the support you give me. So for now, thank you everybody so much for watching this video. Tamanya! I really didn't mean to make anybody get down or anything. This is still Motivational Monday, and I hope it can help anybody's day.